watching Supriya TV. Let's move forward with the news. After Supreme Court's criticism, government issued guidelines for COVID-19 death certificates. The guidelines say that people who die within 30 days after being tested positive for COVID-19 will get death certificates showing cause of death to be COVID-19. If any person is admitted to the hospital testing positive and subsequently dies within 30 days will also be considered to be a COVID-19 casualties. Whereas deaths occurring due to suicide, poisoning, accidents, etc. will not be considered as COVID-19 death, even if the victim was infected by COVID in the past 30 days.
BJP legislature will meet today to pick Rupani's replacement. Bharatiya Janata Party senior leaders including National General Secretary B.L. Santosh and Union Minister Bhupendra Yadav met others at the BJP headquarters in Gandhinagar. This party is likely to meet to choose a new Chief Minister of Gujarat after the shocking resignation of Vijay Rupani.
Indira Gandhi International Airport was flooded on 11 September due to heavy rain. Due to adverse weather conditions, 3 Indigo flights were cancelled and 4 domestic flights were diverted to Jaipur and 1 international flight was diverted to Ahmedabad. According to Aviation Minister, the airport was cleaned within 30 minutes.
Uttarakhand's national highway blocked due to heavy landslide. Several vehicles got damaged due to landslide on Rudraprayag area on Rishikesh-Badrinath highway. The landslide was triggered by heavy rainfall since the last 4 days. Due to the blockage, the essential commodities couldn't reach on time, but the road has been cleared now, but it's expected to take several hours.
A large stone fell at laborers in the site of proposed Kashi Vishwanath Dham corridor, which is in Uttar Pradesh, on 11th of September. And in this incident, 4 people were injured and 1 is dead. Laborers were admitted to Divisional Hospital in Varanasi and they will be treated at free of cost. And also financial assistance will be provided for the deceased family.
Noida police on Friday arrested 2 people in attempt to murder. A woman journalist and her husband allegedly hit couple's car and tried to crush them. Police said the incident took place on Thursday night in Sector 99 after an argument between the 2 sides over speeding. Deputy Commissioner of Police Ranvijay Singh said the journalist said that she and her husband were returning home from work around 9 p.m. when they saw the car near Amrapali Society and they got into an argument over driving.
Farmers ended their protest in Karnal after reaching an agreement with the administration. The farmers' protest, which started on 7th of September, led by Samyukt Kisan Morcha, has been called off by Bharatiya Kisan Union and farmer leader Gurunam Singh Chettri after the administration agreed upon majority of the farmers' demands. Samyukt Kisan Morcha has been responsible for multiple such protests since November last year, and this protest in particular was carried out to bring to attention the police brutality which led to 10 casualties among the farmers last month. The Colonel SDM who was responsible for this brutal act, Ayush Sinha, has since then been put on an indefinite leave, while a judicial inquiry on this event has been put on action.
PM Modi said economic recovery faster than the COVID-19 damage. PM Modi on Saturday said that the COVID-19 pandemic affected the country, but the recovery has been faster than the damage. COVID-19 affected economics of the entire world, including that of India, but our economy has recovered strongly. Modi said at the inauguration of the Sardar Dham Bhavan in Ahmedabad. The PM said India was in reform mood when big economies were in a defensive mood. When global supply chains were being disrupted, we were launching PLI. Seems to turn the tide in India's favor, said the PM. He said recently launched PLI in textiles will highly benefit cities such as Surat.
Commercial flights to Kabul will resume on Monday according to Pakistan's PIA. According to a spokeswoman for Pakistan International Airlines, flights between Islamabad and Kabul would restart next week, making it the first international commercial service since the Taliban took power last month. All technical clearance for the flight operations have been obtained. On September 13th, our first commercial airliner, an Airbus A320, will fly from Islamabad to Kabul. Abdullah Hafiz Khan, a PIA official, remarked.
Pandalin Hyderabad installs eco-friendly Ganesha idol to promote COVID-19 vaccination. Keeping in mind the present situation, a community pandal in Hyderabad installed an eco-friendly Ganesha idol on platforms with COVID vaccines with an aim to encourage the people to get vaccinated. Chandak, the president of Future Foundation Society who helped in creating the idol, adds by quoting, "We are giving a social message through the Ganesh idols that vaccines are safe and everybody should get vaccinated."
Taliban raises its flag on Afghan palace after US marks 9/11 attack anniversary. As the US marks the 9/11 terror attack on Saturday, Taliban raises its flag on the Afghan presidential palace. Officers of Taliban told AP News that the group raised their flag in a brief ceremony. This comes right after a group seized control over Afghanistan last month after the US troops were withdrawn from the country.
For more such updates, keep watching Inspira TV. This is me, Esther, Pariyar, signing off. Take care and stay safe.